How's it going, guys? Nick from Subimods here. Little late this past month. We missed our April coverage of the top 5 products, but we are back. We are going to cover the top 5 products for the month of April. This is specific to the 22 WRX. As you all know, this is a monthly feature where we cover the most in-demand and truly purchased and wanted products from the customer perspective. So starting at the bottom here, we're looking at the CSF aluminum radiator. This is offered in the polished version you see and also a flat black version. These come in at just under $500. They offer about a 15% increase in heat transfer area. And it really is a good product for those of you who are pushing the car a little bit more, maybe doing some track autocross stuff, mixing that with a really good coolant, maybe some additive to help bring those temps down. Obviously, a cool car performs better. You don't want to get these things super hot. You don't want to push them beyond that maximum operating range and temperature. So for those of you who are pushing, the CSF is a great option. So moving on to number 4, right in front of me here is the Olens Coilovers. This has their DFV tech, the dual flow valving. What's really cool about this product is the road and track naming is actually how they've designed it to perform, right? With that DFV setup, you can actually really turn it up for the track, get it very stiff, get it really aggressive for, you know, truly when you want it to be aggressive on the track. And then you back off, you go to the road, you can back that valving down and get as close to, in my opinion, having ridden on these, as close to a factory setup as possible. That in turn is coupled with the fact that these utilize OEM rubber top hats. So you're not gonna really be able to drop the car, you know, to maybe something like a BC Extreme Low or something like that. Ohlins recommends about 25 millimeters or an inch of low. That's where this coilover likes to live, and that's what we've seen as well. We run these on our VB, we run them on the BRZ, and they really come alive at about an inch of drop, right? And truthfully, we've had great success with them on the BRZ drift car, and truthfully the WRX, which is used on the road every day roughly. So this is a great product. They're on the mid-range. These will come in at about $2,600 to $2,700 depending on the model. So definitely not the cheapest offering we have, but also a very good bang for the buck for those of you who want a premium suspension product. So moving on up, it's a little known product. It's a very small product, but it is something that makes a big difference in the car. The DeatschWerks 340 LPH fuel pumps. So these are brand new for the VB. And a lot of times we get customers who say, well, you know, what's the plan with this? Why would I do this? Why would we need this? This is a product, DeatschWerks, like most times with this company, they're a little bit ahead of the curve. We haven't yet seen a ton of ethanol support yet and a ton of requirement for fuel pumps on these cars just yet. But this is a building plant item. This is a foundational item that down the road you are going to see. And even in past VA, WRX, and STI models, you see a fuel pump as a core element of your build. So it's good to see this coming out. We're seeing a lot of people already take advantage of it, get them ready for their builds, get them in the car, and really keep them moving. So that one comes in at number 4. Shifting a little bit to the style, it's the Compressive Tuning Arrowhead mirror covers. So these were on the top 5 for BRZ, I believe, last month. Compressive has offered them now for the WRX. We have them on our car. They look great. These are not a full replacement. These are a cover that'll sit right over the OEM mirror cover, but they give you similarly, as much as we maybe don't want to comment on it, but that BMW style wing. It really complements the VB, and these are selling great. We can't keep them on the shelves, so for those who are looking, this is a great option to upgrade the styling. And then following that trend, but moving to the interior of the vehicle, this is the Subaru JDM. Some people will call it center console riser. There's a lot of different names for it, but the simplest logic is it's going to intercept between the base of the center console and the lid. It's going to give you about what you see here, maybe an inch to an inch and a half of height, and it gives you an additional pocket. The beautiful part about these is we matched up. There's a couple different offerings that Japan will sell. We made sure to offer primarily for the WRX owners the one that matches with the interior. it's a low barrier item. It's a low cost item. Yes, it's not going to make the car perform any better. It's not going to really do anything to the style, but it's a functional item. You're always resting your elbow on it. You're always using it, and customers really love that. So that one takes the crown for this month, simply put, just based on how many move and the functional element of it. So again, if there's anything you guys would like to see, anything we didn't cover, anything you think should be on the top 5, feel free to comment. If you have any questions regarding any of the products we covered here, do the same. Our team will get back to you. As always, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, email, everything you can. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.